Hey guys, it's NAFFE'S with the United Point, and this is my pre-game or preview for the United Villa match that's happening on Saturday. So I'm first going to talk about what I want to see from that match. First of all, United do need a win. I said that in the watch along to the West Ham Carabao Cup match. We do need a win in this Premier League match. We're coming off the face of a shaky win and a loss. So I feel like United need to clap back in essence. Like, we need to show a strong performance. We can't come out here and have a lackluster performance. You know, we basically have something to prove. Oli, in my opinion, has something to prove. You know, me personally, we all know how I feel about Oli on this channel. I feel like he's quite a divider in the United fan base, or at least with the fans that I know. You know, we can't really find middle ground on him. So it would be nice to see him answer the critics, because I want the best for him. You know, I do want the best for him. I want to see him improve. I want to see him win us what we deserve to win. But you know, it all starts on Saturday with the Villa match. We need to go out there. No slow football, no defensive, negative, side-to-side football. We need to have good, progressive football. Forget this necessarily the speed of the progression, as long as it is progressing, as long as it's not side-to-side and hoof, or side-to-side cross. You know, let's see some good football. You know, we've got good players out there. Let's see good football. That being said, do I expect to see it? No. You know, I do expect us to see what we've been seeing for the last couple of matches and for the last year or so. You know, that's what I expect to see. Villa, you know, Villa, in my opinion, they're not as good as they were when Jack Grealish was there. You know, Grealish was basically the heart of Villa. He's gone now. And I'm not necessarily as scared of Villa. I'm not saying I was scared of Villa when Grealish was there, but for me, they're a worse team now. You know, they're 10th in the league, we're 3rd. Yeah, there's not really an excuse for us to lose. That being said, you know, our form right now isn't the best, so I'm not expecting a dominating win. I'm not. Oh, I want that 100%. I want that. But if I'm being totally realistic, I don't expect it. I expect us to grind out a result. You know, fight where battles need to be fought, and eventually come out with a win. So now I'm gonna get into the starting lineups, the starting 11s. I'm gonna name my starting 11 first, and then I'm gonna name Ollie's, or what I think Ollie will pick. So I've gone with a 4-2 or a 4-3-3. You know, defensively, so it's more of a 4-3-3, and going forward is more. I mean, defensively, sorry, it's a 4-2-3-1, and then going forward, it's a 4-3-3. So I've gone with De Gea in goal. Bissaka, Varane, Maguire, and Shaw. You know, the usual back four, usual back five. The best back five, in my opinion, that we have. I've then gone with Matic in the middle, so holding, with Pogba at 8 and Bruno at 10. Then I've then gone with Greenwood on the wing, on the right, Ronaldo, and up front, and then Sancho on the left. For me, I feel like this is our best 11. You know, everyone can spot weaknesses in the 11. They're not glaring, but they are weaknesses. The fact that Greenwood he's not a winger. He's another centre forward. He's not there to create, he's there to score. You know, the fact that Matic probably might not be able to last a full 90. You know, he can't play multiple games a week. Stuff like that. But for this game, this is the strongest 11, and I feel like we should pick our strongest 11 because we need to get a win. So that's the 11 I've gone for. You know, I feel like we've got multiple scoring options on the pitch there. We've got Bruno, we've got Greenwood, we've got Ronaldo. You know, Sancho's not really gotten off to the quickest start as of now, but I feel like if a chance falls his way, I feel like he will score. You know, the match against West Ham, the Carabao Cup match, did he look lively? Yes and no. There were times where he looked quite, you know, like he wanted to, you know, just have his impact on the match. but there were times where he kind of just faded out. So it'll be nice to see Sancho grab a goal or even an assist, just get something under his name. But he is still a threat. We've got Pogba still, and then it still leaves us with good options off the bench. You've still got Martial, we've still got Lingard, we've still got these other players that can come on and score us goals. It also, I feel having Matic on the pitch allows Pogba to do what Pogba needs to do to have a good game. Whenever it's Fred next to him or McTominay, he has to play as a 6. He has to cater for his midfield partner's weaknesses, and he shouldn't have to do that. To get the best out of Pogba, you need to allow Pogba to roam, to do what he wants to do. His best performances have been played usually when there's Matic next to him, because Matic is the best 6 that we have, and I feel like United play at our best when Pogba's at his best. When Pogba's at his best, Bruno's usually at his best, and it just allows the whole front 4, 5, or whatever you want to call it. It just allows the attack to attack with more fluidity, to attack with more intent. It allows us to just play better football. And with the back 4 that we have now, I feel like we're not as shaky as we were, and Varane definitely has come and sturdied up our back line. It allows us to play a higher back line as well. He's the fastest centre back we've got. His pace is vital for stopping counters. Nevertheless, we are still vulnerable in counters. You look back to the Newcastle game. I think it was Matic and Pogba in that midfield. I mean, we can still get hit on the break. However, I will still stick to that. That Newcastle match, we didn't play the best football, but I feel like that's been our best game recently, at least in the last 4 or 5 matches. So yeah, that's what I'll go for. So now moving on to what I think Oli will go for. I feel like Oli will go for 4-2-3-1, but a more defensive, setup. So instead of there being a 6, 8, and a 10, there's gonna be a 6, 6, and a 10. So I feel like he's gonna go with the same back 4, back 5 that I go for: De Gea, Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Bissaka. Everyone knows that that's our best defensive setup, so he's gonna go with that. And then I feel like he's gonna go with Fred and McTominay. Oli seems to love this partnership that I think is to be like not the best that we have to offer. I feel like McTominay. I like McTominay personally. Is he a 6? No. He said multiple times he's a box to box. Fred, I just don't feel like Fred is good enough. And especially when we've got Van der Beek on the bench, who I think is better than both of them, to be honest. But Oli seems to love them as 2 6s, working together. They kind of split the pitch in half, so you've got a 6 here, you've got a 6 here. When the ball's on the left-hand side going up, Fred will go up, McTominay will sit deep, and vice versa. That's what Oli seems to like. Do I like it? No. Personally, I feel like it slows the team down. Both of our 6s can't really pass. They can't really play progressive passes. Defensively, they're not the best. I just don't feel like it's good enough. But I'm not the manager. Oli is. He makes final decision. I don't have an input at all. He's probably going to pick that with Bruno ahead of them as a 10, Pogba on the left, Greenwood or Sancho on the right, and Ronaldo up front. I don't like, me personally, I don't like that setup. I feel like he's going to go too defensive for a Villa match. I feel like we should own the ball in this match. We should dominate possession. We should dominate in terms of chances being created. And one thing I want to touch on quickly that I didn't touch on last night. Last night against West Ham, Man United had 27 attempts. Only 4 of them were in the box. And only 6 of them were on target, or 9. Either way, 6 or 9, the fact that only 4 of our 27 attempts on goal were in the box says enough. I've watched other people share their opinions on it, and they're kind of defending Oli, saying it's the player's fault. Like, how come he had 27 attempts and not score? I'm saying, fair enough, but par 4 of those attempts, they're all long shots. They're all shots from shitty angles. They're not good chances. They're not good shots. You know, West Ham for me deserve to win because it's not about the amount of chances that you create. It's the amount of good chances. That's a good the fact that it's the difference between a chance and a good chance is huge. So if we're just looking at the amount of chances we created, cool. Let's just take 55 shots from 40 yards out and then look at the stats and then wonder why we haven't scored. Because all of our chances, all of our shots on target, if they even are on target, are stupid shots. They're not good shots, you know. But that's just my opinion. That's my humble opinion. We need to create good chances. We really do. Especially if Ollie's going with this with his defensive lineup. With my lineup, I feel like we will create better chances because we have basically Pogba and Bruno there to create for Ronaldo, for Sancho, to help Sancho create, and for Greenwood there, like, you know what I mean? Whereas if we have McTominay and Thingy sitting, it's just, for me, it's just, we lose on that one extra player that will help, you know, if Pogba's on the left, Bruno's in the 10, Greenwood's there, Ronaldo's there, that's only 4 good attacking players. Whereas in my one, we'll have 5, you know, is what it is. We'll see, innit? We will see. But yeah, that's enough on that chance to create. I don't want to get too deep into that. Let me know what you guys think on what I was saying there. I feel like I could have explained it a little bit better, but hopefully you don't understand what I'm trying to say. You know, it's not about the amount of chances we create. It's about the amount of good chances that we create. We don't seem to create enough good chances. And at the end of the match, hopefully you won't be looking at the statistics like, oh, look how many chances we've created, how can we not score? When really, look at the amount, look at the chances you created. All of them are shit. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the lineup and whatnot, the formation. I've touched on what I want to see, you know, just forget exciting football. I don't think we can play that exciting football under Oli unless it's counter-attacking football. When it comes to us dominating the ball, I feel like we will play slow football. And to be fair, as long as we get the win, you know, at this moment in time, I don't even want to touch it, like really dive deep onto the football that we're playing. As long as we get the win, you know. If I'm being totally honest, I feel like we will have a grinded out result. I feel like we're not going to be entertained. We're going to be either sat back on our seat waiting for the whistle or just somewhat, you know, just hoping that we get over the line. You know what I mean? I don't want to come across as negative. I think I'm just being realistic, you know. For me, West Ham are better than Villa. And we all watched the West Ham match. Could have drawn, could have lost, could have won. You know, we did win. But was it convincing? No. Were we the better team? Debatable. Were West Ham unlucky to not get any points? Yeah, in my opinion, they were. But that's in the past, you know. Let's focus on this match, you know, Villa. Then I'm gonna quickly touch on them. Am I really scared of their attack? Not necessarily. You know, they've got Ings and whatnot. I don't feel like they should pose that much of a threat to our defense. Especially on the counter, they're not really that good of a counter-attacking team, in my opinion. You know, Ings isn't the fastest and whatnot. He's not the strongest. I don't feel like he can get the better of Varane. Could he get the better of Maguire? Maybe. For me, there's no one on their team that can really skin Shaw or Bissaka. So that's what I'm saying. Defensively, we should be sound. It's just all about us creating the goals. Because Villa might sit back, you know, not necessarily park the bus, but the bus might be somewhat there. It might just be slowly moving around, not parked, just, you know, just moving 5 miles an hour in front of their goal. You know what I mean? But yeah. Score predictions real quick. I would say I either see it being a 1-0 United, a 1-1 draw, or 2-1 to United. I don't see us losing, but I see us really scrapping and fighting for a result. Can I see myself being thoroughly entertained on Saturday? No. Can I see myself wondering why Ollie's still here? Yeah. Can I see myself feeling sorry for myself a little bit? Yeah. But I don't want to leave you guys on a negative note. Let's leave on a positive. Premier League is here on Saturday. We have an early kickoff, you know, so you don't need to wait the whole day. And Ronaldo's probably playing again, so Viva Ronaldo, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's it for this video, for the preview. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on, hit the bell notification so you know when we go live, especially on match days. Make sure to share as well. We have an Instagram up now at the United Point, and we will have a Twitter up. So by the time you see this, check Twitter. I might leave the links in the description and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, good night, whenever you lot are watching, and yeah, I can't wait to see you guys on match day. Take care, guys. Peace.